So, if you've been watching our videos, you might have noticed, hey, I think they've only been talking to college-age people this entire time. And yeah, you'd be right. It's been pretty convenient just to interview students about their opinions on TVs and movies. So we decided for our big final project that we wanted to branch out a little bit. So we talked to 3 different generations of people about going to the movie theater. And thank you so much for watching, and we really hope you enjoy.
First movie that I ever saw, I saw at a drive-in theater, and it was War of the Worlds. I was 6 years old, I think, and I got scared to death, but it was a wonderful experience.
The first time that I ever went to the theater that I recall anything about is going to see Star Wars. That would have been sometime in the probably early 1980s, one of the re-releases of Star Wars.
The first movie I remember seeing was Sleeping Beauty. And I was the little girl.
I think it was Eclipse in the Twilight series.
I remember seeing Disney Pixar's Cars, Ka-Chow.
Movie of all time.
Oh, that's easy. My favorite movie of all time is Raiders of the Lost Ark.
That's an incredibly tough question. I like very many movies. Ghostbusters was a huge movie for me. Star Wars was a huge movie for me. Raiders of the Lost Ark was a huge movie for me. Casablanca, as well as Citizen Kane is incredibly seminal, as well as I think about what a movie is and how that it is, but how that it's put together. But yeah, I mean, it's tough to tie me down to one movie.
My favorite movie is Silence of the Lambs. I just think it was very well written. It was very well casted. I just really thought it was a great movie.
Hello, Clarice.
The special effects have gotten a whole lot better. Like from War of the Worlds to Raiders of the Lost Ark, there's no comparison in the special effects. The special effects are so much better in that one. And special effects have even improved so much from that one till now.
Well, animated movies, the quality is so much better. The picture is so much better, and the colors, and that's a big change from Sleeping Beauty to, say, Finding Nemo.
The CGI has gotten 1,000 times better.
Everyone's sensitive. They're afraid to make crude jokes,
Well,
except
I mean, movies are definitely more risque than they were back earlier. Risque from the point of view of actually saying or literally revealing something. All movies have always had that air of suspicion, an edge of some titillating detail that was out there. So the stories themselves are a little different. Another aspect of it is, and you can kind of really see the way that movies have changed, have been from sort of a racial component of being more inclusive, and then inclusivity is not only racial but also from the point of view of homosexuality in movies and the way that that's portrayed. So those things are incredibly different now than they were then.
I really don't care for most of the remakes. They just can't catch lightning in a bottle again. And I just prefer the old ones.
I think some of them are good. I thought that was a good remake. Pet Sematary, not so much. So it's kind of a toss-up.
I think it's lame because it's not original.
Movie remakes really tread a fine line. They can be, an exceptionally interesting idea. The biggest problem with some remakes is that they try to branch out and become something completely different than what the original was, and sometimes it's for the sake of being different or for the sake of doing something that appeals to modern sensibilities. But on the other side of the coin, you can't also be too exactly like the original.
I have no care for the remakes. Give me new stuff.
Just the normal American experience, spending a lot of money on popcorn, playing arcade games, tripping up the stairs when it's dark.
It means getting to see the movie before it comes out online.
Oh, it's definitely a treat to go to the theater every time, but I always go usually with my wife, and we make it a family night, so it's a lot of fun.
When I was a child, it was a treat. If there was something we really wanted to see, it was really special to get to go. Now it's more of date night with my husband, or taking our son to see something he wants to see, something like that.
When I was a kid, it was just this incredibly special treat to go and see the movie before anybody else did. Video was just kind of really coming into its own at home. Going to the theater is more of a magical experience, I think, than going to watch a movie in, say, your living room. It's just you and whoever you're with and the screen and the actors and the story. And that is where the magic of movies really lies.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.